And we are starting off with massive developments coming in from Moscow. The Russian President Vladimir Putin has delivered a furious rejection of the Ukraine peace talks, branding the recent cross-border strikes as acts of terrorism and demanding, quoting, who negotiates with those who bet on terror, quote unquote. In fact, the Russian leader delivered his ultimatum with chilling finality, ruling out any comprehensive ceasefire with Ukraine. Very significant. In fact, Putin warned that Kyiv would exploit any fighting pause to rapidly rearm and strengthen its military position. Ukraine's desperate push for an unconditional 30-day truce hit a brick wall during Monday's Istanbul peace negotiations. Moscow's response was swift and brutal. Russia demands Ukraine completely withdraw from 4 eastern and southern regions that Moscow claims as its own territory, something Ukraine is not ready to abide by. In fact, Putin exploded over weekend attacks on Russian border infrastructure, including a bridge strike that derailed a train and killed 7 people. The Russian president accused Ukraine of orchestrating these quote-unquote terrorist operations, specifically to thwart the negotiation process. In fact, American concerns are also mounting rapidly. The U.S. Special Envoy for Ukraine issued an urgent warning that Ukraine's Operation Spiderweb, the devastating drone strikes against Russia's strategic bomber fleet, risked triggering unpredictable and potentially catastrophic responses from Moscow. Remember, Donald Trump had said that he was not informed by Kyiv regarding the deep strikes. And that's a chilling statement coming in from the Russian president. In the wake of Ukraine's attacks, the Russian President Vladimir Putin delivering that statement, and it's in fact a clear message from Russia as far as the ceasefire is concerned, delivering a furious rejection of the Ukraine peace talks and also branding the recent strikes by Ukraine as acts of terrorism.
They are asking for a summit meeting. But how can such meetings be held in these conditions? What is there to talk about? How can we negotiate with those who rely on terror?
In fact, now Ukraine has released footage from its official Twitter handle showing how Ukraine executed its daring drone strikes inside Russia. The footage, Ukrainian Defense Ministry, in fact, showing how the drones zoomed in on the targets, how the drones pinpointed the weak points, the most vulnerable points on the Russian bombers, and destroyed them. Ukraine's operation, in fact, targeted 4 key air bases and claims to have destroyed around 40 heavy bombers by smuggling trucks of first-person view drones deep inside Russia. Among the destroyed planes were rare Russian A-50 spy planes, damaged in Ukraine's Operation Spiderweb. So that's the latest as far as the Russia-Ukraine situation is concerned. Of course, there have been fresh escalations on the battlefield as well. And now in the latest, the Russian president is giving out a firm rejection of the Ukraine peace talks. That's a significant takeaway coming at a very crucial time with speculation mounting regarding Russia's revenge campaign, and now Ukraine also releasing that piece of footage like we just showed you, showing how Ukraine executed its drone strikes inside Russia, followed by that second attack that was undertaken by Ukraine as well.